Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from Group C of Qualitative Research on Table 6B. The member are Hudra Fitralail, Adelia Nurfauzia, Sayyida Nafisa, Humairo, Nanda Triana, and Wilda. And I'm Hudra Fitralail, as a moderator of this presentation. Okay. For the first slide about the nature of research question will be delivered or will be presented by our sister Humaira and Wilda. Time and place are yours.
Okay, thanks, Cordia. The nature of research question. The first one is the foundation of a study. Why? Because research questions are the foundation of scientific studies. They serve to guide the research and keep it target, set boundaries, and define limits. Without a research question to provide structures, researchers may deviate from their objectives, wasting time and resources and weakening the study. And also because research question is a question that is a study or research project that aims to answer an research question is the most important and most basic things in research. So that's why the research question serves as the foundation of our research. If there is no research question, then the research cannot be carried out. Next, Wilda.
Okay, I will tell about the nature, the heart of a study. Why? Because the research question illustrates the specific issue or problem that you want to focus your excitement on. It also helps you to break down your project into more manageable tasks that will need to be completed. Also, because the research problem is the heart of the study. It's a clear, definite statement of the area of concern or investigation and is backed by evidence. It drives the research question and processes and provides the framework for understanding the research finding. Research question determines the design of the study. If the research question begins with what, the reality is only one. The answer is only yes or no. Then the methodology is quantitative. If the research question begins with why, how, the reality is multiple reality. It will bring up all kind of answer or perspective. Then the methodology is qualitative. Yeah.
Okay, for the next slide is the characteristic of research question will be delivered by Adelia Nurfauzia and Hudref Tralail. Okay, time and place are yours.
Okay, the characteristic of research question. The first specific research question help writer focus their research by providing through the research and writing process. The specificity of a well-developed research question help writer avoid all about paper and work towards supporting a specific arguable thesis. Okay, second, answerable. The question is answerable through the research process, not so narrow that it yields few results. If the question is not answerable, the research process can become overwhelming or frustrating. You will know when it is answered and be able to identify steps, smart goals needed to reach a conclusion.
So the third characteristic of research question is measurable. It means you can identify how you will know objective was accomplished. So for the next is practicable. It means the research question should be doable in all aspects, be it within the set timelines, availability of financial resources, availability of the right personnel to carry out the study successfully. So the next is manageable. It means research question is manageable in scope, not too broad, not too narrow. If your topic is too broad, you may become overwhelmed and find it difficult to organize your ideas. If your topic is too narrow, you may not be able to find enough information to include in your literature review. Okay, for the next slide. Example of qualitative research question will be delivered by our sister, Saida Nafisa.
All right. First of all, I want to ask you guys, is the noise here really loud? Hello?
Just continue, Saida.
Okay. So I want to explain the example of qualitative research question. Here I take the issue from why do my sister gain more English vocabulary by watching K-pop contents than learning at school? So here the research question might ask, how did watching K-pop contents enriching my sister's vocabularies in English? Because as I see at my home, the English vocabulary she had were more rich when she started watching K-pop contents daily. She make that as a routine activities. So I take the example that, oh, so when we get our interest, when we input our interest in our English learning, so the output or the result of the learning is more effective than by learning at force. Yeah, so that's it, the example from qualitative research question. And I think we can next to the slide. We can next to the next slide.
Okay, thank you very much for your attention. And the last we say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.